it's Paige. We're back for a YouTube video today, and we're at one of my absolute favorite places, Cracker Jacks in Scottsdale, Arizona. You guys see me hitting here all the time, so we are by a road, so the sound might be just a little bit off, but don't you fear, I'll talk a little bit louder. So I would like to introduce a new series that I would like to call Being Basic with Paige. We are going to cover all of the basics for golf in hopes that you get into the game and you feel a little bit more comfortable out there. I understand how golf can be very intimidating at first. You think it's expensive. There's all these misconceptions about what golf is. And so we are going to break all of them. We're going to have fun doing it. And my goal is to hopefully get more people into the game. And hopefully you guys see this video and all the other ones and it encourages you to get out there and start playing. I know what you're thinking, golf is expensive. How do I get started? Well, you can find discounted clubs pretty much anywhere online, at retail shops, pretty much anywhere. Your friends might be able to help you out as well and give you some of their clubs. You don't need the best, highest quality product when you're first starting to play. You're just learning the swing, getting used to everything. And once you get a little bit better, then you can upgrade with a better set of clubs. But you can find cheap clubs anywhere. What do you need? Well, don't worry about your clothes right away. If you're going to a place like this, it doesn't matter. All you need is some like tennis shoes, some athletic wear, anything you can be mobile in that works for clothing options. You will need a glove. I have different colored gloves to match my outfits, do not judge me. But any glove, you can find these at any golf store at all, PJ Superstore, really anywhere they're gonna have them. And for a right-handed golfer, you put your glove on your left hand, left-handed golfer, you put your glove on your right hand. So definitely want a glove to start out just so you don't get a lot of blisters. Next, you're gonna need some clubs. We already talked about where you can get them. Doesn't matter, you can even start out with 1 club, 2 clubs, 3 clubs. You don't need a full set. I would just recommend getting maybe like a little wedge, a 7-iron, and a driver just to start out. I think that's perfect. Also, you can go to somewhere like a Cracker Jacks that isn't the most highest quality place, and you can start playing golf in a very relaxed environment. No one cares what you're doing here. You can wear whatever you want. Like, it's great. No one's looking at you. You don't have to be worried about that. You don't have to be worried about anything. You just come out here, have a good time, bring your friends, bring your kids, and just whack some golf balls. You can even go to like a Top Golf, double-decker driving ranges like this, beat-up driving ranges. I think those are the best places to start because people are very friendly. They're all there to have a good time. It's more relaxed. And those are the best places to definitely start out when you're a new golfer. Okay, so you found the place, you have the equipment, you're dressed for success. What do you do next? Well, depending on how much you want to spend, I would recommend getting lessons right away. It would just make the process much easier and less frustrating if you have a great instructor. But you want to spend on someone who is good at what they're doing. That's really important. If you have bad instruction from the very beginning, it's going to be very frustrating. You're probably going to end up quitting. So if you don't have the money, going on YouTube and watching all of my videos will definitely help. But just kidding. You can watch my videos, and I do have a lot of instruction on there, but there are a lot of other instruction on YouTube that you can go check out. And if you don't have the money or do not want to spend on an instructor, that is a great way to just start off. But I'm going to show you just the basics, and hopefully this will help you kind of simplify the start of getting into the game. There are 3 different ways that you can hold the golf club. We have the 10-finger grip. So the left hand's going to go underneath, right hand's going to go over. They call it 10 fingers because obviously there's 10 fingers holding the club. You want both of the lines to be going up your shoulder. If it is too far over this way, that's a weak grip. If it's too far this way, it's a strong grip. I don't recommend the 10-finger grip unless you're a kid starting out because it does give you a little bit more control. But you're going to end up having to switch your grip anyways to the 2 most popular kinds. And so I would say that you should probably just start with that to begin with. And so that is the overlap, and that's what I do. So you have your left hand on, and your pinky finger goes in between this little slot right here. And it just rests in there, and then you grip it this way. Again, you want the V's to be facing up the path of your arms. And then you have the interlock grip. So instead of going over, you're going to lift your pointer finger up on your left hand and interlock your pointer finger and your pinky finger. And that is the interlock grip. One is not better than the other, it's personal preference, so you can either do the interlock or the overlap. Next is stance. You want your feet to be about a little bit shoulder width apart, I would say. And then with your clubs getting longer, your stance is going to get bigger. So like wedge, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, hybrids, 3, driver. Again, you do want to have a good width of your stance, but ball position is more important. So I'm setting up my sticks here so you can see exactly where ball position is going to be. I put one stick down just at the line of the ball directly backwards, and then I'm going to put this stick right across it. And so you want your ball position just a little forward of center, and so this stick really helps you see where it's at. And then your ball position is going to move slightly forward depending on the club that you have. Longer clubs is going to move forward. So again, like when your stance gets a little bit bigger, it's going to keep moving forward, and then a driver, it's pretty much off of your front foot. But we'll just start with your basic swing, just forward of center. Next, when you're bending down, it's literally like you're sitting in a chair. You don't want to have too much weight on your toes or too much on your heels. It's literally just like you're sitting into a chair, and your arms just fall. So just let them hang. From there, you grab the club. And there you go. Pretty simple. So we talked about where to go to get started, how to get started, the equipment that you're going to need. It's very simple. I just wanted to slowly introduce a little bit of everything in this video, but we're going to go more in detail with clubs and explaining that, and then also swing mechanics as well. So I didn't want to put too much information in this video and start out, but this is going to be the start of this new series called Being Basic with Paige, and I really hope you enjoy it, and this is just a little teaser of what's to come in the future. I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. I'm going to be mixing in this new series with my other content as well, like course vlogs, fitness, lifestyle, everything. And don't forget to like this video, leave a comment down below, and to subscribe to my channel. If you have any comments or suggestions for other videos or things that you just want to know a little bit more about in golf, leave a comment down below. I hope you guys really enjoy this new series, and we're going to be covering everything more in detail, so be on the lookout for that. So we're going to cover swing next and go into clubs and details all on clubs. So hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you next time.